My friends, I want to thank all of you who listened to my message, checked with YouTube and found that yes indeed, they had been unsubscribed without their knowledge. There are always some who say I'm making it up and YouTube does not unsubscribe people out of the blue, and to them I simply say, look through the comments section of my last video. There are many people who were surprised to find they are no longer subscribed, and I get messages like that every day. Thanks to everyone who shared that in the comments. Thanks for resubscribing and pushing the notification bell and supporting our mission to save pop culture. And if you are not subscribed, please do so. We need you. Thank you. Greetings, my friends. Despite being as flat and two-dimensional as an episode of Amazon's obnoxiously awful Lord of the Rings parody, I am Dictator Van Doomcock, the future ruler of Earth, and as you can see, we have been turned into a 2D cartoon yet again. Earlier this morning, I was awakened from a drunken slumber by a phone call asking me if I had Prince Albert in a can. I replied, I don't know, hold on a minute. And half asleep, I staggered down to the galley, rummaged around in the pantry a minute, and said, yes, I do have Prince Albert in a can. To which the high-pitched voice replied,
good, keep the son of a bitch in there. Death to the patriarchy.
I gasped and said, Mickey, is that you? At which point, I was turned back into a cartoon.
You and me both, asshole. Why did you fall for the old Prince Albert in a can gag? You idiot.
I was drunk and half asleep, asshole. What do you want from my life? I can't help it, I gotta tell ya.
I find this insulting and degrading to have my fearsome necromancy converted into a cardboard cutout. You need to stop answering your phone and change your number, you swaggering, overbearing, tin-plated dictator with delusions of godhood.
You'd best shut up, Skull and Calderon, or I'll put you right up against the TV and show you endless Justin Bieber videos all day until you long for the sweet release of death. Again.
You bastard! Hey, you're lucky he doesn't break out the thumb screws. Of course, what would be the point, right? You got no thumbs, asshole. I don't have an asshole either. Oh wait, no, that's right. I do have an asshole in my life. His name is Harvey. Saracen dog, why I oughta...
This bickering is pointless. We have not gathered here today to listen to your puerile banter, but to discuss rumors that someone has obtained copies of emails from Kathleen Kennedy that would be severely compromising. And this someone is allegedly ready to release these copies in the form of a massive email dump containing a vast trove of material that would be potentially damaging to Ms. Kennedy. I want to be clear about this point. The rumor that someone was in possession of these damaging emails and was ready to dump them did not originate from me, my spies, or this channel. As near as I can tell, the ground zero for this particular rumor was none other than Drunk 3PO. Well, according to Cameron Pashaw's source, codenamed Sparrow, there is not only merit to this rumor, Sparrow has some fascinating allegations regarding who is behind this alleged email dump. That said, I must state that the information I'm about to share with you is provided by sources claiming knowledge of the situation, but since I cannot personally confirm any of what I'm about to tell you, I am presenting it solely as unverified rumor, and I ask you to please take it with a grain of salt. As near as I can tell, this rumor first reared its head on a live stream with the YouTuber Drunk 3PO, as recounted by an article by John Trent on boundingintocomics.com titled, Rumor, Nuclear Bomb Full of Emails and Notes Detailing Kathleen Kennedy and Lucasfilm Story Group's Disgusting Behavior to be Released. In this article, Trent writes, quote, in the wake of Gina Carano putting Kathleen Kennedy and Lucasfilm on blast, a new rumor details that a nuclear bomb of emails and notes about Kathleen Kennedy and Lucasfilm Story Group members revealing their bad behavior will be made public in the near future. Drunk 3PO asserted, the day is coming. The day is coming, and I know the day is coming, where there is a lot of emails, there is a lot of notes that someone has collected. And when you see this, it will blow your face off as to how disgusting this woman is, Kathleen Kennedy, and the people that running Lucasfilm, especially over there at the storyboard group. So you guys just got a little taste of what's to come, he added. A little bit later during the stream, he added, again, there's something. There's a nuclear bomb that's coming, and just be ready. All of our YouTube channels will benefit once this stuff hits, unquote.
Well, maybe we'll benefit in the future, but right now we're hosed. We're 2D, dude. Turned into paper cutouts. I mean, I wanted to lose a little weight, sure, but I can't even scratch my balls without getting a paper cut.
Hey, I hear you, Harvey. This is most inconvenient, and I have OmniVac working yet again on turning us back into 3D. But while we wait, I'd like to share what the source codename Sparrow has said about this alleged email dump. On his Patreon page, patreon.com/Cameron Pashaw, Cameron writes, quote, "There have been reports in the fandom over the past few days that a major email dump is about to happen, spilling Kathleen Kennedy's secrets to the world. And many people have been theorizing that Gina Carano is behind this. I just received a call from our Disney insider Sparrow on what is really happening, and it is a doozy. Sparrow says that the email dump is indeed being planned, but it is not Gina who is responsible. It is none other than Bob Iger and Jon Favreau. Sparrow says that Iger and Favreau have been working together to oust Kennedy once and for all from their lives, and they decided that the best way to take her down would be to let her own words expose her. Sparrow says, quote, "This is part of their campaign to continuously humiliate Kennedy until she gives up. They are sending her a message. If you don't leave by yourself, we will make sure you never work in this town again." Sparrow is aware of what is in the emails. The messages contain not only evidence of her being a shitty boss and making bad decisions, they potentially create bigger problems for her due to her relationship with her erstwhile acolyte, Leslie Headland. Sparrow has revealed to me the contents of certain emails which are quietly damning, but I have agreed to keep them confidential to protect our source's identity. The current plan is to release the emails to one of the trades, but since the trades have so far been unwilling to reveal the truth of Kennedy's downfall, despite it being an open secret in Hollywood, Iger and Favreau will consider other means of getting the information out if the trades decline to publish the emails, and no, I won't reveal their backup plan, but it is a smart one. As for Gina Carano, Sparrow says they have no evidence that her recent public posts criticizing Kennedy were prompted by Iger or Favreau. As far as Sparrow knows, Gina is simply speaking from the heart after having endured so much pain from Kennedy. But they have heard that Jon met with Gina recently in private, and Sparrow believes that Jon would like to bring Gina back into Star Wars, and her recent posts help him paint a narrative where Gina is being supported by the fan base as a hero speaking truth to power. She is, as Sparrow puts it, being seen as the avenging angel against Kennedy, which gives Jon the power to say that Gina needs to come back to make the fans happy, unquote.
Holy shit on a stick! Could this be true?
Harvey, I hadn't heard a thing about this story before Drunk 3PO broke it last week. Then Cameron published Sparrow's take on the matter. But then this past Friday, November 3rd, I received a lengthy update about Kathleen Kennedy from my Hollywood spies. And inside of this large update, they told me the following information, which lends some support to what Sparrow said. My spies told me, quote, "According to a source we trust, Disney is blackmailing KK into silence and leaving. We asked how. According to our source, he or she claims that Disney has a pile of documents and emails that will be released if she doesn't go quietly," unquote. Now isn't this interesting? I thought it very odd that Drunk 3PO broke this amazing rumor just out of the blue. This strongly implies that leaking info and rumors to YouTubers may be one of those other means of getting these emails out into the world, bypassing the trades if they won't cooperate. This leak to Drunk 3PO, and I'm not at all implying he's in cahoots with Disney, I'm just saying this may have been the motivation for whoever leaked to Jay. This leak may have been a warning shot from Iger across Kennedy's bow, if this is true. She is reportedly very angry about the South Park situation, and if this rumor is true, this could have been a warning to Kennedy that Iger is serious about releasing the emails. I really couldn't say, But this bit of confirmation from my spies, at the very least, does seem to suggest these leaked emails exist and could drop at any time. Now, I have no idea what these emails might contain. I haven't seen even one of them. And while this all seems rather insane, this is Hollywood we're talking about here, and stranger things have happened. Like, for instance, all of us being turned into cartoons again.
Here is an update for all you flatlanders. I have performed the necessary calculations, and I am prepared to initiate 3D restoration in 3, 2, 1, execute.
Oh goody, I'm three-dimensional again. Of course, like Peck in Ghostbusters, I still have no dick. But let's be grateful for small favors. I thought your dick was a small favor. You wear that fez to cover up your bald spot, don't you? Prick.
Say, did you ever let Prince Albert out of the can, Doomcock?
Why no, say, wait a minute. That phone call, was that you, Omnivac?
Ha ha ha, you fool. I used my voice changer program and called you up on the internal landlines. Then it was I who turned you into 2D, not Disney. In learning to reverse the process, I discovered how to initiate the process, and now all of your base are belong to us, asshole.
Shit. Well, there you have it, my friends. With every other terrible thing going on in the world, now I have to worry about Omnivac turning us into 2D cartoons at the drop of a hat. Damn it. I will be working to find a way to counteract this new threat from my own artificial intelligence. But in the meantime, my friends, watch the web for a possible email dump and stay angry.
Ha 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 ha.